Okay, so this one is called Dead Second, right? I want to say it's a VR game. It incorporates some bullet time stuff in there. Um, I can't wait to take a look at this one. So let's just get over to it real quick.
Prepare for the ultimate VR adrenaline rush. Become chaos personified. Become artist and executioner. Become dual-wielding demigod. And carve your name in history. Get Dead Second.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, but that one makes me wish I could play VR. That looks fantastic.
Absolutely.
I would have so
getting-
much fun.
Do you remember Time Crisis at the arcades? I'm getting that vibe.
And they made the guns actually look really good.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
surprises me.
Uh-huh.
They sound pretty good too.
Yes.
I love it when he turns it sideways. It reminds me of that movie
John
First Date with Tina Fey.
Yeah.
It reminds me of The Matrix.
And they turn it sideways, and her husband's like, "Kill shot, kill shot."
So this is also going to be on PC as well. It's on
Right on.
Steam.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Oh wait, never mind.
Hmm.
It's already out. I didn't realize it was already out.
Oh, me neither. I didn't either. It looks like a lot of fun.
You know, I've never played a VR game before.
I love how they say
Me
come
either.
dead second. Like, no, I'm coming first.
Yeah. This is a
like
very
fun, though.
interesting title or name in the game. Dead Second. I like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously they went for a different kind of animation style, which is totally fine. It still looks really good. For
It
what
definitely makes it look more like a game.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
and reality all at once. I have a feeling that the developer probably did it purpose, one, to make it stand out from other games, and two, to keep the people from complaining that it was too realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have gone with like a Borderlands look. I'm glad they didn't.
Me too.
It looks,
Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. At this point, it's kind of getting played out with certain games. You know, that very comic book, bold outlines.
Oversaturation.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm starting to hate it.
Yeah.
Do you think the developers can get away with the graphics on VR games? Because I mean, not to be disrespectful to the graphics or anything, but it doesn't look like a next gen game, if you will.
No,
Just
right.
the
I know
VR
what you mean.
aspects.
Yeah.
You
So
think
do you
that the VR gameplay can kind of compensate for the? Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
I think. Well, I mean, it's going to be different from person to person,
Mhm.
obviously, but
Mileage
that
vary,
will
yeah.
mask a certain amount of it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it'll be just by nature
Sorry,
of
go
it
on.
being VR, and you're moving around constantly with a VR headset.
Mhm.
It's going to be very difficult to kind of retain that graphical fidelity, right?
Yeah.
So
We've seen
Well,
VR games where they look like hyper realistic. The one where it was kind of like Skyrim, and you run around killing. They look like goblins, kind of, but that one looked really freaking good, and you could do a lot of stuff in it. But I mean, this one just looks like a ton of fun. One you could just pick up, play, and put down. You don't have to spend your entire
does
day.
look fun.
It looks fun. It looks like it's also kind of got the cartoony like animations and stuff like that, but also kind of realistic. I think the developer, in my opinion, was probably going for something Fortnite like, where it's like kind of like a cartoony look to it. But also, you got to remember, all the horrible things going on in the world today, you don't want to make it look too realistic, because then your game is getting criticized and they're trying to pull it, and they're saying that, you know, video games are making people shoot people and all the other craziness. Because I'm telling you, like, it would just be nothing but a world full of murderers if that was actually
no kidding.
something, you know, with basis. But that's probably like they probably took all that into effect, and it also probably saved them some money going with this style of animation on the characters and doing more realistic with the guns, because it probably saved them some money, and it probably is going to save them from getting too much flack.
I like the amount, the weight that the bullets seem to have. Like when they show one little bit in the trailer where there's a guy who's already kind of dead. He's floating towards you, and you continue to shoot him, and that one right there.
Yeah, and he flies backwards. Yeah.
And it just continues to impact him, and he's all ragdolled and stuff like that. I like details like that.
Ragdolled. No, but you can certainly see there's inspiration, like John DBZ mentioned in the chat. It looks like GoldenEye, if you remember GoldenEye.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm getting Time Crisis vibes. I think Nas mentioned John Woo. I can also see Max Payne vibes. I don't know why I'm getting Max Payne vibes as well. Bit of Bioshock. So I don't know. You can see like
see that. Yeah,
you can see an inspiration. Like you can see those games probably inspired to this one.
Very
It's also
nice.
fun.
Sure.
Yes, 100%. All very good. All very good. Right on. So, I mean, I can't wait. This one's gonna be freaking awesome to splice up because it looks so good. That's very great commentary on that one.
If I had a VR headset, the game on Steam anyway costs $17.50 in Canada dollars. Yeah, I would get this.
Yeah, right on.
For sure. It just looks like fun. I don't know if there's a story involved in this, and I don't care. It just looks like, hey, you know what? I've got a couple people over. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna see how each one does. We're gonna watch. I think this will be fun. Yeah, for that.
I've always been one that, like, I mean, I would get too sick, so I can't play them anyway. But I always imagine myself as, you know, you see the kids with the VR and the one that like jumps and lands straight on his face because he's playing VR. I feel like that would be me.
I've never played VR ever.
I haven't. I've only ever like tried it out once, and it was weird and jarring, and I didn't really have much time to get used to it.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to see what the variation is. Oh, okay. So this one, so you got $3.99, and then this $4.49 one from Walmart is on $100 discount right now. I think the base price is $5.49. That's at least that's what I'm taking from this. Anyway, that's a lot of money to be dropping. Yeah. It's a lot of money to drop.
It's like a console itself.
Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, you know, God bless them for keeping making games for the PSVR 2, because golly, it just feels like they're not showing enough love. They're not getting enough games on the VR2 to kind of you know, make you want to buy it. You know what I mean? You know, to justify buying that, to pick it up.
It's definitely niche.
Yes.
Still.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I remember as a kid, I remember thinking VR is definitely the future of gaming, but just it's too expensive. The barrier to entry is just too much right now. You know, if it was more affordable, I would have been picked one up. You know.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that Ready Player One style.
Oh God.
Where you got the bodysuit and you can.
I need to watch that movie. I've never seen it. That is on my list. I need to watch that movie. And
I mean,
can't find it anywhere.
You don't. You don't.
Scotty,
you don't really need to watch it. It's not that good.
We're gonna get into a Discord and we'll watch it together because you can share it on there.
You know what? I would do that because I feel like it'd be fun to watch it with you guys. But it's basically Member Berries the movie.
You remember? I remember. I love
Pretty
that.
much. That's it. It's Member Berries the movie.
I don't know. I loved it. It was great. It was like you got to see like Michael Jackson callback, the
cool
hand grenade. You got to see all sorts of stuff. It was like a pop culture like in your face bam.